What is up, YouTube fam? Say I'm your host, Brennan Jensen, and you've just tuned in to another episode of Top Loaded. Now, today's content is going to be something a little special as we press on to episode number 3 from a crazy fun series that we dubbed NoDak Rips. That's right, and today I'm going to be going up against a really good friend of mine and a fellow YouTube content creator, Scotty D. Y'all might know Scotty D from his YouTube channel, H.H.H. where you can find multiple rips of multiple different products, both sports and non-sports card related. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Scotty D and his son Deacon D's channel, I highly recommend that you click on their link that I have provided for you in the description below, labeled H.H.H. Cards. I'm telling you fam, they have nothing but fire content, filled full of sick edits, sweet pulls, and straight card community love. But hey, don't take my word for it, click on that link and check them out for yourself. Now, as I get my boots laced for battle here, I can't help but think of one thing, and that's there's no such thing as a fair fight. So unbeknownst to Scotty D, I made a few phone calls, pulled a few strings, and I got some friends from Letterkenny, Canada to come join me today and help me out in this battle. I'm hoping that they bring me good luck and that they help me sort out the good cards from the bad, because I'm honestly fairly new to the hockey scene and I really don't know what I'm looking for, to be honest with you. So we got Squirrely Dan here and we got Daryl. They're two trusty sidekicks of this main character named Wayne. Also featured with Wayne is his dog Gus. We picked up two of the main hockey players, Riley and Jonesy, who happen to be dating this rocket named Katie. And Katie happens to be Wayne's sister. So anyhow, I'm going to get all these guys unboxed and out of their packaging so we can hear them talk, and hopefully they can assist me into a win and sort out the good cards from the bad. So stay tuned. I promise you won't be pissed. Welcome back, fam. See, I can't wait to bust into this box and get this battle rolling. It's not lost on me that due to the fact that this is a mega box, it could take a little bit of time. So we're going to do some heavy editing and only show the stuff we need to see in real time. The NoDak Rips UD Puck Battle rules are simple. We're supposed to bust our boxes and only select 3 of the top cards that we feel are going to win the battle for us. Anything else that we get pulled out of this mega box is going to be completely irrelevant and they cannot be judged upon. Speaking of the judges, we're going to have 3 special guest judges, so stay tuned to the end and we'll see who they are. Hopefully I pull a Caulfield or a Zegras and I can just end this battle quick, because I don't know who's in this product good enough, so wish me luck. Alright, looks like we got our first Young Guns. I don't know how to pronounce his name though, so it might not be that good. Jack Acon or Achon. Hey, UD Canvas, let's go. We got Brock Besser knocking in a shot. This dude used to be a NDSU Fighting Sioux. Hey, let's go. We got our first debut dates. It's a little dinged up though. Oh, that's too bad. So we got Arthur Kaliev, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Dinged up corner. I probably would have that be in contention of one of the top cards, I feel. But that dinged corner, I'm not gonna. So I hope that this box gets better so I wouldn't have had to have used this. But man, that corner is bad. That's a shame. Right, so we got Young Guns number 2 coming up. I don't know the guy. I haven't heard his name talked amongst the circles, but I think it's Ole Osling. I think that's how you say it. All right, let's go. We got a Hondo P. I actually used to say this quite a bit before I even knew it was a card insert due to Riley and Jonesy from Letterkenny watching it all the time, but it's just a shame that it's a Brent Burns. I honestly know nothing about this guy, so I'm going to put it on the stands, but I don't think he's going to help me out. Let's go. We got a Young Guns number 3 coming up here. Of course, it's a dude I don't know. Jeffrey Veal. I think that's how you pronounce it. Guess you call him Lamb Chop. I don't know. I have a feeling Jeffrey's not going to help me out in this battle, though. Oh, look at that shine. Let's go. Oh, these Dazzlers are beauties. Except Alex DeBrincat. Freaking Meow Mix boy. What's up with this? I don't know this guy either. I have a feeling he's not going to help me out. Let's go, fam. We got the electromagnetic insert. These things are stupid sick. I wish it was of like a Habs player, somebody that could help me out in the battle, because I don't know anything about, what is this, Evgeny Malkin? Is that how you pronounce it? Dear Lord, please let these players be good. Shane Pinto? Doesn't ring a bell. This is not going good for me. Hey, there we go. Quentin Byfield. That's a name I know. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's Seth's favorite play, one of Seth's favorite players, maybe because he's on the Kings. We got Joseph Leno. That name sounds rather familiar to me. I don't know why. This is a rough box. This is gonna be sad. I have a feeling that those 2 rookie classes are gonna be in my top 3. I don't know what to do here. I guess my next step is going to be to go ahead and sleeve and top load these cards so I can begin to handle them and figure out what top 3 I want to pick. I'll be right back. I don't know, fam. It's just a tough box. It's just I really wanted to use this King Arthur card here. I feel like he's a good player, but the card's damaged, so I don't want to have that in my top 3. I can't pronounce his last name. What do you got for me, Wayne?
More like John Joke, Francois Joke, John, fucking Jabba the Pizza.
Exactly. I can't pronounce it either. I can't. Sadly enough, this checklist has Kirill Kaprizov on it. Kirill the Thrill. Probably the best player that I pulled that wasn't a common, and I can't have a checklist in my top 3, so it's like, what's a guy gonna do, you know? We got these 3 Young Guns. I know Young Guns are desirable when it comes to hockey, but nothing about these guys really screamed desirable to me, unless, you know, you were PC in the team, you know, so you wanted the card, but I don't think it's going to get done. I don't think any of these are going to get it done in this battle. We got Jack, Ollie, and Jeffrey again. I don't know. The names should be sticking out, I guess. Hey, Shorzy, you gotta let me know, man, how you feel about these fellas. Lend me your ear, buddy.
Fuck you all. Your lives are so sad. I get a charity tax break just for hanging out with you. Nice sweep, no sweep. Give your balls a tug.
All right. Young Guns are out of play. That's freaking crazy. This UD canvas, man, it's weighing heavy on my heart. The guy played for North Dakota Fighting Sioux. Ugh. That's just a beautiful card. Dazzler guy, I don't know. So this Hondo P, like I said, I used to say it way before I knew it was an insert. Insert the Jonesy and Riley clip here.
Had a sick day with your sisters, buddy.
Fucking Sea-Doo's a hundy P, buddy.
Ladies love the flow, bro.
I know nobody really likes a Hondo P insert, so I don't know. Beauty card. I'm gonna have to shout out to Redbeard Breaks here. It's a beauty card, but I don't think Mr. Melican's gonna get it done for me. But man, this Brock Besser card, I think I have to put this in. I mean, he played for North Dakota Fighting Sioux. I think it was meant for him to be in my box. Maybe that's the card that wins it. These 3 rookie classes, I don't feel like there's a lot of money in just the rookie classes, these little inserts. But I mean, how did I know that it was Joseph Villano and not Joe Villano? There's not a Joseph written on the card, so his name just kind of comes out. I know Quentin Byfield's a good dude. You got Pinto. I mean, I just think the lack of value of these cards might not help me. I don't know. Let's go back to this Hondo P. Let's see what Riley and Jonesy have to say about this guy.
Hey, 19. Nice stats, no stats.
Scored 40 Genos in the dub 1-9.
60 apples in the O19.
Led the Q and Pims as an overager, buddy. Wheeled my buddy's billet's sister.
Fucking 200 Pims, boys.
Pims 200 Club, boys.
Oh, light bulbs don't work on the scoreboard, eh, bud?
Quiet night in the red light district 1-9.
Suck my knob.
Drink milk 1-9.
What'd they get to trade for you? Tin of chew and half a bag of box?
Set of used practice jerseys.
Top of orange slices?
Alright, so the Hondo P is 100% out. That's for sure. Oh. Maybe get a little help from Jimmy's card, maybe. Let's see how Wayne and Daryl feel about the old Melican.
You're a dilly bar, bud.
Fucking bull filler.
You're a fucking day old.
You are fucking average.
Like, we're using a pretty tough car accident at one point or something.
Melican is out. The Dazzlers, I feel like it could be a top 3, but I don't know. I might regret this. What you got for me, Wayne and Daryl?
See, the muscle shirt came today. Muscle's coming tomorrow.
You got a tracking number?
Oh, I hope you got a tracking number.
That package is going to be smaller than one you're currently sporting.
Oof. Alright. I'm going to trust your judgment, but I don't know. Circling back to these rookie classes here. I don't know. I think I want to go with Joseph Villano because Joseph's not even on the card, so I know this dude's name for some reason. Byfield, that's another good one. I think they're better than the Pinto. So let's go with the Joseph Villano. You know what? We're going to shout out Seth, Awesome77X. We'll go with Quentin Byfield. I do have these great looking Toronto Maple Leafs cards. I know there's a lot of Toronto Maple Leafs fans. I could just throw these in. What do you say, fellas?
What do you think you play for the Toronto Maple Leafs?
You play for the Toronto Maple Queefs.
You're a fucking noodle and you look like a goose.
You know the TSN turning point?
Yeah.
We use our TSN turning fucking dumber.
You are a bunch of fucking misplays.
You're the Motrin pain of the day and the Pepto-Bismol upset of the week.
That's a definite hard no from Wayne and Daryl. The best part about this break is I was at least able to pull some Habs cards. So that was also awful nice to see that Jake, Joel, and Shane, Brennan, Gallagher were in the mix. These are absolutely beauties. What do you say, Kitty Cat?
Can confirm.
That's what I appreciate about you.
Is that what you appreciate about me?
Go easy, Squirrely Dan. Thank
Your
you.
sister's hot, Wayne. There, I said it. I said it. I regret nothing. I regret nothing. Too fat to run.
I guess this is my top 3. We got Quentin Byfield. We got Joseph Villano. And front and center, we got Brock Basir from the North Dakota Fighting Sioux. I guess next up will be our judges. Wish me luck. I hope I did okay. Guess we'll find out.
Greetings, everybody. It's your old pal Frank here, coming at you today, not ripping packs, but more as a unbiased judge. Yes, you see, myself and two others were asked by the GOAT, Mr. Brendan Jensen, and H.H.H. Cards, aka Scotty D, to take on the daunting task of judging their hockey card battle, which is friggin' awesome. Now, the premise of their battle was very simple. They ripped into a mega box of Upper Deck Series 2, I believe, and then they chose 3 cards to be their hits, and everything else was irrelevant. And let me tell you, the 3 cards chosen by both parties was really tough to judge, at least for me. So here are the picks. So Scotty D went with probably the biggest hit of his mega box, the gold parallel honor roll of Evgeny Malkin, and then he went with his 2 young guns that he pulled, which not exactly the biggest names in the game, but still young guns are the big hits in hockey. So he pulled a Joe Veleno and a Daniel Walcott. Now, Brandon pulled or went with a Brock Besser UD Canvas, a Quinton Byfield rookie class, and a Joe Veleno rookie class. Now, the only switch I would make in this whole battle would be with Brandon's choice of going with the Joe Veleno rookie class. I would have went with the Alex DeBrincat Dazzler he pulled, because DeBrincat had a career high during the 21-22 season. He finished with 78 points, 41 goals, and like 34 assists or whatever. So, yeah, he did pretty darn good. Again, to choose between the 2, Scotty D, the gold honor roll was his big hit, and I'd say for Brandon, the Quinton Byfield rookie class was his big hit. So, I gotta go rookie hype over longevity. So, I gotta side with Brandon on this one. So, Scotty, heck of a battle, but I have to go with Brandon, and I gotta give Brandon brownie points for all those Letterkenny clips. Just friggin' hilarious. Anyway, that's my judging. So I say back to you guys.
Yo everybody, Sticks G here, famous YouTube personality. I've been contacted by my 2 NoDakian brothers, Brendan Jensen and Scotty D. They're doing their pack battle. You just watched one of the videos. Hopefully after this you go watch the other one. I get to be a judge. I've been paid quite handsomely for this. So I got to start off by giving some criticism. Let's start with Brendan Jensen's video and his box rip. I'm going to have to take away a couple points right off the hop. Up in Canada, one of our favorite things is to watch Americans try and say the names. And you disappointed us in that video. You need to step that up. You need to step your game up. But you sucked up enough with them Letterkenny bobbleheads that I'm going to give you those points right back. So next time I better see those names being read. Alright. He put up his 3 cards, the Brock Besser canvas, the Quinton Byfield, and the Veleno. All good choices. Hit 3 young guns. They weren't that great, so I probably would have went with the same thing, except maybe I would have put the Malkin in there. You both need to learn Evgeny Malkin's name. That dude is a beast, and like Slapnut says, the only good player on Pittsburgh. Better than Sidney Crosby. I'd say your box was pretty solid overall. You got a sick Kaliev in there. DeBrincat, another great player. Scored almost 80 points last year. That's a point per game. Definitely could have maybe switched out to Veleno for one of them guys. Everybody loves Dazzlers. Moving on to Scotty D. Scotty D, you're going to get bonus points. You're going to get bonus points for saying the names of all the players. But you're going to lose points, brother. You can't be talking about Harry Potter the whole video. That ain't going to fly up here. We don't even know who Harry Potter is. Your box is pretty sweet though. You had quite a few good cards in there. Didn't get as many Young Guns as Brandon, but you got the Veleno, which is better than anybody in his box. You got the Sweet Taylor Hall. You got the Backlund, who's a great player. I should take away more points though for not putting that Romanov up there. You got a Habs fan as a judge and you don't put the Habs in your top 3? But that Malkin Red Rainbow, that is just too sweet. I'd have to say that's going to be the best card of both boxes. And give the win to Scotty D. And it's got nothing to do with the bribe. He bribed me Brendan's whole card collection. I'll gladly take it. Thank you to both of you guys. But once again, if you haven't watched the other video yet, go watch both videos. It was a blast watching the UD Puck battle between my two brothers from North Dakota. Thank you for having me on as a judge. I really appreciate that. Everybody have a great day. Stay safe. Keep ripping.
Hi, Jason the Canadian Cardbreakers here, and I'm here to do a little voting between Brandon Jensen and Scotty at H.H.H. Now they had a Pushy Puck battle, and it was a close one. So close that, guys, I think we're gonna have, I'm gonna give a slight edge to someone, but I think we're gonna need a round 2 because you guys didn't pull anything big out of your mega boxes. It was a pretty brutal go of it, but Brandon, you little shout outs to Letter Kenny to give him a hand with his cards. But he went with a Brock Besser canvas, a Byfield OPG insert, and a Veleno OPG insert. And wow, that was a tough one. Your Young Guns, and you pulled 3 of them, weren't, I can't even remember their names. And for Scotty, 2 of his Young Guns, I can't remember their names either because there weren't anyone big. I'm gonna have to say that right now. But Scotty did pull a gold honor roll of Evgeny Malkin, and that was probably the best card out of both boxes. But geez, it was so close, so close. I'm gonna have to go overall with the 2 other cards Brandon had to go with his Brock Besser canvas. Slight edge to Brandon. I did a review and I was mistaken at first. It was 3 cards each, and I think the slight edge goes to Brandon. Now Scotty did wear gloves for his video, and he was expecting to pull some fire, but I think both guys' hands were pretty ice cold with their boxes. But Scotty did make it entertaining. I didn't know so many goalies were Quidditch players. I didn't see that coming. But yeah, so I've got to showcase some cards in the back of some of my Detroit pulls that I recently pulled, and one card Brandon is hunting for, but I still haven't pulled a second one of these, so still only got the one, and I'm going to pull that in my first box. I always pull these guys out of my first box for some reason. So a little lucky on there, along with the Raymond Young Guns and canvases and exclusive cards. And I'm on a pretty big run of late, but guys, we're gonna need a round 2. I'll give, like, if it was out of a percentage, I'll give Brendan 51 to Scotty's 49. It was just that close. So if we could get a round 2 in a pushy puck battle, we'll be all for it. So that is it for now. And as always, may all your hits be 101s. You say bye?
Bye, everyone.
Before I wrap this super long video up, I just want to extend a huge thank you to our 3 special guest judges. Fellas, I can't express how much it means to me and Scotty that you volunteered your time to do this for us, you know, to watch the footage, to pick a winner, to submit your videos to us so we can add them into our own respective videos. It truly means the world to us, and as a thank you, we're going to throw your names on a wheel and pick a winner for this mega box of Upper Deck hockey. It's the same stuff we ripped in the Pushy Puck battle, so we thought it would only be fitting. Folks at home, if you're still watching, I can't thank y'all enough for sticking with me. If you haven't ran across any of these 3 gentlemen's channels, I urge you to do so. Check them out. It's Frank at Frank Cards Collectibles. We got Sticks at Sticks G, and Jason from Canadian Card Breakers. Check them out. The link will be provided for you in the description below. I promise you won't be pissed. Alright, so I got all 3 of our wonderful judges' names on this wheel. Let's shuffle it 3 times since there's 3 judges. 1, 2, 3. And let's figure out who the winner of this mega box is. That was close. Jason almost snuck in there. Jason almost stuck in there. Well, Sticks, congratulations on the win. I can't thank all 3 of you guys enough for being a special guest judge in this. I know it's taken so long to get it completed, but I'm happy to finally get this video out. Sticks, I'll throw this mega box in your next rack. Thanks again, fellas.